Hi, I'm Manuel Fury Medina, and I play for Murloc Geniuses.
So Manny, how did you become a pro gamer?
Basically, I watch a lot of League of Legends back in the day, like LCS. I watched a lot of it. I played casually. Then I heard Heroes is coming out for Blizzard, and I decided, hey, why not? Like, let's give Heroes a try to be eSports.
So what's the difference between someone who's really good at a game like Heroes of the Storm and the difference between someone who's a pro gamer like yourself?
It's just a lot of dedication and hard work. You got to put in the hours to practice with your team, and then even when you don't have scheduled scrims, you got to continue playing the video game.
Can you take us through an average day in your life on a non-tournament day, like what you do in your normal routine?
Usually, one morning I just go like work out, go outside, like fresh up my mind, wake up a bit, then play a little bit of Hero League or quick match or unrank, and then between 4 to 6 hours of scrim practice with the team.
So speaking of skirmish practices, is it more important to practice solo or with the entire team?
Well, for scrims, obviously it's important to practice with your team. Outside of that, you can either duo with one teammate or just by yourself, and just make sure your mechanics are still there.
How was the push for Heroes of the Dorm and college competition impacted the level of competition at a pro level?
That I'm honestly not that sure.
That's okay. What do you feel differentiates Heroes of the Storm from other esport games out there?
Definitely the time length between games, and like I think personally for me, like I like team fighting a lot and brawling, and that's what Heroes does. Like you can usually have like a team fight within the first 2 minutes of the game. So basically that, and then like the team objectives, like that basically will force like a team fight. So yeah, I just like brawling in that game.
We just saw Valve give away $20 million for the International. How's the prize pool for Heroes of the Storm improved?
It's definitely improved a lot this year, and especially with multiple tournaments every few months instead of like, I don't know, one big tournament every 3 or 4 months. So, and it's definitely pretty nice for a lot of teams that the prize money isn't top heavy. So like first through third won't get the most. Like they'll still get a good amount, but the fourth through eight get a decent amount for competing.
What about the overall player ecosystem for Heroes with sponsors and salaries?
Throughout the year, like at the beginning it was pretty good. We had Cloud9, that was a big name that was still around, but throughout the year, like it seems some orgs have like started like dipping out, just not really confident in what Blizzard's doing with esports, but I feel like next year will be much bigger, and then all those orgs will hopefully come back.
What advice would you give someone who wants to go pro in Heroes of the Storm?
Basically, play the video game as much as you can, get your name noticed, and then if you really want to do esports, like just go all out and give it your all.
So how do new heroes introduced into Heroes of the Storm affect the game's meta and your team and how they play and work together?
Basically, Murloc is known for, all the new heroes, the new metas. We're known for adapting the fastest and picking up those new stuff. So it's basically we look at the hero, see what the hero does, and then we fit it and we see what comps we can run with this hero.
And if you could ban 2 heroes immediately before the competition, who would they be and why?
For me, as the warrior, I'd say definitely Li Ming and Lunara, just because they do a lot of damage and just outrange me as the warrior.